bills coming early and your girl is the latest, and she's saying that she's down, but the crib always vacant, and you do a dollar's worth, but it's pennies that you making, and you trying to be the greatest. You gotta get creative when you from the side of town where the kids hardly make it, and you try to ease your mind, but the pigs always hating, and your freedom's on the line, and it's years that you facing, and you trying to be the greatest.
All right, what's up? It's January 2nd, 2018.
2018. I made it.
All right.
I'm in this bitch.
All right, this is What's the Remedy? All right, this is your weekly conversation on male vulnerability, life, social issues, females, and a shitload of other topics. It is our antiseptic to toxic masculinity. And this is your boy, Dr. J.
Day one.
Ashley Ray.
All right. I'm kind of hyped about this new year. New year, new me. You know what I'm saying? We holding it down.
You new year and it new you.
New me.
It's still
God
me.
damn it.
I'm just gonna do some new shit with it.
Fuck all
Still
that.
me. You are really mean over there. Day one. You really mean. Fuck all that.
New me.
In this
New
bitch.
Year's rich.
Anyway, who you mean?
Yeah, come on.
Fuck all.
All right, so
I told you I'm unapologetically me this year.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna apologize. I'm gonna hurt some people and apologize later.
that's what's up. I feel like we just need to say what we need to say and then
Yeah. You.
worry about the rest later.
Yeah, you listening?
Let the ambulance sort them out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, we ain't going there.
Yeah, whatever.
People die every day, B.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, niggas get shot every day, B. Put your skirt down. Put your skirt down.
Put your skirt down. Come on,
Wait, hold
A.
on.
Put your skirt down.
Wait a minute. What?
Put your skirt down.
I seen Paid in Full.
Okay.
I know what Paid in Full is. Okay.
Okay.
You pull your skirt down.
Pull your skirt down, B.
Okay.
All right, so to start off our new year, we said that since it's January 2nd, brand new year, we are one day into the new year. Well, two technically. This is January 2nd.
Yeah.
But since we're into the new year, we said our new year resolution was going to be to kind of shout out people that, you know, leave comments, things like that. So, Wash, we got anybody in the comments you want to shout out real quick?
He ain't prepared.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
You
not prepared.
Damn, I thought I said this before we started.
I'm prepared.
No, what you got?
Okay.
Go ahead,
I'm gonna shout
man.
out Mr. Tip 23.
Okay.
He's a regular listener.
That's
He
what's
lets
up.
me know I talk shit a lot.
We appreciate
And
it.
I know I appreciate that, and I will continue to keep doing what I'm doing because can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No,
he talk,
man.
yeah. And
That's good, though. I mean, we appreciate, you know, I mean,
listen.
we talk shit, so,
That's what's up.
especially Ashley. If
No, I
anybody's
don't
talking
talk shit.
Ha! Yeah.
Y'all talk more shit than me.
No, this is when.
Whatever. What you got over there? Day one?
Uh,
I don't know your damn name.
Watch day one, whatever.
First off,
Whatever the fuck it is.
Name correct,
first off, don't do me. No, so we're gonna give a shout out to Miss Amaya at Honey Dip _
Honey dip.
Honey Dip.
I like that.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Honey dip _ what?
it's underscore.
Oh, okay.
At the end, you know, gotta add something different.
Honey
to,
dip.
Yeah,
That's player.
That is.
Yeah.
I like that.
yeah. To Miss
That's the
Honey Dip.
homie, though.
Yeah. No, to Miss Honey Dip, we appreciate
I
you.
might steal your name when I be like, I
Hey,
gotta
that's some
call
shit.
my honey dip. What?
What was said about the episode? Was it this past episode or was it?
Yeah, it was this last episode.
Okay,
It's just basically saying this was the favorite episode so far. 'Cause we was really positive on this last episode, talking about our goals and, you know what I'm saying, what we want to accomplish in the new year, which is now.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
So,
Y'all were
Appreciate
positive.
that. Yeah, we trying to be more positive.
Yes.
We got to work on it. All of us, all three of
All
us.
of us. Don't just look at me.
I'm not just looking at you, but I'm just
You-
saying that we all
we ain't gonna get depressed on this episode.
we
I
all
don't
need
know.
to work
I
on
don't know.
our.
That's part of me being positive. I'm gonna bring someone.
How is your depression part of positivity?
Because you're bringing it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta
I feel-
talk
no,
about
you
it.
know
I
what? I
can't
give
hold
you
it
that.
in. Don't hold
Yeah,
it in.
we're gonna
go.
talk it out.
We talking it out this year.
This our therapy right
I'm
here.
gonna be better.
Speaking of, since it's a new year, how was everybody's New Year's celebrations? What y'all do? Any traditions? You know, festivities, parties, anything like that?
Ate my cabbage and my black.
Yeah,
eyed
that's
peas.
always tradition for black people. For most black people.
You gotta wrap your money up in that cabbage
Yeah.
and bury it.
What?
Okay.
I don't know about that, but you know, you eat your greens for your dollars.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And your beans for your change.
No, That's for luck. No change over here.
Oh, it's for change over here.
Wait. Go back. We gonna rewind. You said you gonna wrap some money in some cabbage and bury it?
I already did.
What is that?
That's a little tradition.
So Negro.
That ain't no Negro.
Negro spiritual
That's
roots.
like that. Keep your purse off the floor stuff.
I don't really. I don't do the purse thing, but the cabbage and the money.
You let your purse sit on the floor?
It's on the floor now.
Oh, my fault. I thought that was like big thing for.
To me,
black
it's not.
women.
I mean, dang, for black women, yeah. To me, it's not a big thing. I guess because I don't really carry a purse like that.
Oh,
It's just a material thing, but
but you wrap your money in cabbage and
For sure.
bury it.
for sure.
Is it like a certain amount? You put like $1.
Don't worry about how much I put out there. You probably looking for it.
I mean, I'm trying to see what the whole idea behind it is. Like, if it's like a multiplying thing, like you put 100 under the ground and then you gonna get 1,000 by the end of the year or something.
I
Like
don't know.
that.
I've been doing it for years, and I've always been okay.
Okay.
Money.
Yeah, I've
That's
been
what-
doing it over years.
Nobody ain't no chitlins.
Hell
Hell
no.
no.
Y'all out of line.
You
Y'all out of
ain't
line for not
chillin'?
eating chitlins. I didn't eat nothing. I ain't had no black eyed peas. I ain't had no cabbage. I ain't had
Are you
nothing.
serious?
No, this that's not my first year not doing this.
Oh,
But
them black eyed peas.
You got it, like I said,
Man,
you got black eyed peas and
good.
some greens, some mustard greens or something.
No,
but chitlins is on that
cabbage.
list too.
I had cabbage too.
Yeah, okay. Greens.
Greens and cabbage. But
Chillin' is on that list, but it
Chillin'
ain't
is
on my
on that
list. That
list.
shit stink. You,
have you had chitlins?
I have.
You didn't like them?
That was a long time ago.
Did you like them?
No.
I
I
had
probably
chitlins
did.
once?
I don't know.
No, hell
You never
no.
had
Oh,
chitlins?
what?
We don't cook
Okay.
in the house.
Day one.
Wait,
It's white.
We know this.
Okay, you're white.
that's fine.
I had chillin' with some hot sauce, but I don't eat this shit no more.
Yeah, I would say with hot sauce is good. Like you had pig feet before, right?
Yeah.
It tastes kind of like pig.
I've
don't
never
like
had
pig
pig feet.
You never had pig feet? How you had chitlins and not pig feet?
Because I ate some chillins.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I like chitlins, but I can tolerate chitlins, and I feel like pig feet is like
Then
more
I
tolerable.
think as I got older, I started realizing what I'm putting in my body, and that shit is not supposed to go.
Oh yeah, no,
Like,
you're not supposed to eat nothing from that pig.
the
Yeah, I'm
swine.
Yeah,
I'm saying I've never been a big soul food person. So
We know.
yes, it's not my culture. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
do y'all know why we don't eat
big
swine?
feet, hog maws,
Why?
and blah blah blah? Because they eat in the field and stuff like that.
I mean,
Why you don't eat swine?
technically, it's bad for your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
There's no proper way to cook it either.
I mean, yeah, and the
So y'all
original,
eating the pig intestines is just horrible.
yeah, if it can test, probably the worst. But I've always eaten it for tradition. Like, and my mom and them would never cook it, but my godmother would, and she brings some by, and so like my mom wouldn't like it in the house because it stinks.
It stink. Yes.
But like if it's already cooked and you just eating it, it don't smell as
yeah,
bad.
because my
But it's cleaning it and cooking it that makes it stink.
Ooh.
So my godmother used to clean and cook it, and she would bring it over like
Smell
for
like
New
straight
Year's
shit.
or whatever. And I would eat it then. And my dad liked chitlins, so I would eat it then. But no, the pig, like biblically, the pig is like supposed to be a
filthiest
filthy
animal,
animal
yeah.
because they eat slop and roll around in their own
Yeah,
shit and all that
shit,
kind of
yeah.
stuff.
oh
But
Lord.
if you talking about just like medically, the pigs also have like a lot of sodium in their meat. And for black people, that's why they always tell you don't like black people that eat pig won't eat pig in the summer. Because if you eat pig in the summer, then it makes you swell. Because it has so much sodium in it. And then you're already hot and sweaty, and then like you have all that sodium in your body. So if you eat swine, you're not supposed to eat it during the summer.
You
If
eat
black.
bacon?
It makes your blood pressure high too.
You eat bacon?
No, I eat turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon.
You know what? I had some
shit.
veggie bacon
You
one
eat-
time before.
You eat bacon.
I hate that swine.
You eat the swine.
Yeah, you eat all the
fake.
swine.
You
I ain't
just-
pig ass. You cook it right.
What?
Yeah. Nigga eating pork roast, bacon.
Dr. Jacob,
What a-
I eat turkey bacon.
What a
no.
Zumos at? You know what I'm saying? Give me some sausage. You know?
No, I do like sausage. I like pork sausage, man.
See?
I like pork. That's my thing. Is I like pork. I ain't gonna say nothing
I like
wrong
pork
with pork.
chops, ham.
All
I'm not
them
giving
hoes
it
is-
up.
Some honey baked ham.
I'm not giving
Nigga,
it.
fried pork
Oh my
chops.
God.
Them hoses.
I don't even like fried pork chops.
What you like them like grilled or something?
Yeah, baked.
Smothered.
Baked to grill,
Smothered.
smothered. Yeah,
Some
that's
people
good.
can't smother pork chops. I ain't gonna say no names.
Ooh.
Anyway,
so so what y'all have with your
Shade in your mama
with
like
your
that.
black eyed peas and your cabbage and greens and what kind of meat y'all have?
ham, roast ham.
Yeah, we have roast ham.
I guess that's okay.
And then you got the cornbread. I don't eat cornbread.
Yeah, cornbread, dirty rice.
Yeah. I feel like maybe do ham.
Y'all just throw potato salad anywhere. Why is that in the meal?
I don't see that in that meal.
Why is it in the meal?
It's in the meal.
Is it like the warm potato salad or the cold potato salad?
It's a warm potato salad.
I've had one before.
Well, yeah, when you first make it, yes.
Yeah.
Because
I don't like
some
potato
people,
salad. It looks nasty.
No, some people make potatoes, and I know what you're talking about. Because some potato salad be really yellow, it's kind of just like a potato. Nasty. But if somebody cooks it the day of, it's like that. Yeah, it's gonna be room temperature. But you have some people that cook it the night before and
cold.
and chill it and stuff like that.
Potato salad don't go with New Year's dinner.
I don't see potato salad fitting in that meal, but I don't really.
You are not black.
Salad. Only time I eat potato salad is with barbecue. So.
Me taking your black card.
Damn.
It's been revoked.
Find
a man has a higher balance on my white card. Thank you.
Yeah. Better credit.
Better credit on my card.
That's the racist.
Better credit on my white card
anyway.
Yes.
Forget you, niggers.
Jigaboo.
Coons.
Y'all better not be talking about me.
Talk about you with your cool ass black card.
Anyway. Shut up.
But anyway, so the other thing about New Year's was I went to a party. I went to y'all New Year's Day where y'all with like family, y'all go to a party or
a family.
I feel chill with family.
Oh, that's what's up. Well, my family's not here really. I'm in Houston, so it's like I went to a party. Well, I guess I went with my cousin technically, but I went to a party and I realized now that like since we like 30 plus that New Year's parties are like a little bit different, like the house parties. Cause like back in the day, you used to go like a New Year's house party and it'd be like lit, just a whole bunch of alcohol, a whole bunch of single people everywhere, just turning up. And you know what I'm saying? Like I went to this party and for one, you're supposed to dress up on New Year's. Does everybody dress up on New Year's? Like,
well.
No, we don't dress up, but I've seen people like in other pictures, like house parties and stuff. Yeah, where you had some people like really dressed up for a house party, and other people and stuff.
Like you're supposed to bring in the New Year like real dressed up. I went like with a blazer on, but I wasn't like super dressed up.
Is it bad? I've never been to a New Year's party
like that.
Like I've never been to a New Year's party. I've been probably once, but
I don't think it's bad. Like
I've been to church. That's
I've been to watch services and stuff too.
I be going to church all the time. I dressed up at church.
Right. And I mean, and that kind of ties into it too, because I mean, if you go from church to a countdown party, then, you know.
No, they count down at the church.
I know, but I'm saying, like, after that, like, the party's going to like 2 something in the morning.
Yeah,
you know
but like I say, like, in my 30s or whatever, I haven't been to, like, no parties like that. Cause, like I say, but before that, in your 20s, we always at the club. Balloon drops and stuff like
that. Champagne drinking, and
that ain't me. I ain't get to go.
But see, this is the difference I noticed in house parties, like, being over 30. Because, like, you go to this house party, I mean, like, it was drink and stuff there. I mean, it was plenty of alcohol or whatever. But, like, you notice that, like, a lot of people are, like, couples. Yeah. Like, it's all couples, like, married couples and things. Like, everybody's dressed up, married, you know, sitting around kind of just talking. The music's not super loud. You know, so you can have a conversation.
Because somebody might have their kids there. Yeah. Kids asleep in the back. Yeah.
Like
what kind of kids y'all got? My family was partying like, with the kids.
I mean, well, you know, the kids usually up at least till 12.
Okay.
And then, but like after 12, the party's still going. You know what I'm saying? Like people.
So
still
what y'all
there.
do? Have y'all just talk?
No, I mean like they were playing flip cup and stuff like that too. But I'm saying I just noticed it was a lot more couples there than.
So it's more mature.
Yeah. I mean they were still playing flip cup and drinking and all that.
You wanted to be ratchet. Or you just
I was cool with it. Okay. But I noticed that like other people, because there's a few like single people there.
Yeah.
And it seems like, you know, single people in the parties don't really have as much fun because they ain't
there with nobody.
Right. Like I'm sitting there with my gal and so we like, you know, we having a good time. We drinking and shit like this.
Just rub it in, nigga. Just rub it in. I'm sitting there with my gal while single ass Ashley over here. What
why you over there looking retarded with your cup, with your solo cup, with your solo ass.
New year, new me. Fuck these niggas. Drink it up. Like, nah.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I noticed about the parties now. Like, you really can't just show up to these whole single no more.
You can't. Like, as you get older, yeah. Thanks.
not for those kind of parties because if you show up single to those kind of parties, you want who's ever throwing that party, if you really cool with them, they be like, hey, I got somebody
for you. Yeah.
Or some women are going to start looking at you like, what the fuck she came here by herself for? They're going to try to hold on to their man.
Yeah, because you trying to take them.
They got that. No. What the fuck?
Like, look at this bitch think she fly with us and stuff like that.
She all dressed up thinking she finna take my man.
Yeah.
Because your man likes to eyeball people and shit. Nah, y'all got issues. Y'all better leave that shit in 2017. Don't bring that bitch over here.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know. Like, parties are different as you get older. And so, like, we had a conversation about it, and it's almost like if you single on New Year's, it's better to still kind of find you a good club to go to if you just want to turn up. Like, cause you're not gonna go to too many house parties that are just gonna be turned like that. Like, not single, like, not at 30 plus. Cause people got kids, people got wives, husbands and shit. Like,
you can't get too reckless.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like the old days. Like, cause a lot of people that were there were like people that we went to like school with. You know what I'm saying? So like back in the day, we turned up with them, but like they all got families and shit now.
Y'all just let me know like how single the fuck I am out here. Like y'all really let me know that.
I'm just saying there's a lot of single people out there.
That's probably why I didn't.
It is. It's a lot of single people out there.
That's good. That lets me know why I didn't probably go to like a house party or something. I didn't want to be with couples.
But like you said, that's the messed up part. Like you say, there's a lot of single people out here. But like you saying, you go into an event like that, there's more couples at this event you're going to. Yeah. And it's like single people at other parties, just like you trying to figure out where the hell do I need to go? What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Where do I need to go with all the single people at? Because that's where the party is at.
But and it's hard because like you go with your circle of friends. Mm-hmm. And then you start to notice that like your circle of friends, sometimes they'll start getting like booed up and stuff. And like you start noticing that shit. Like, damn,
I ain't get cuffed this season.
Yeah. So even if they not married, they're going to be with somebody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They might have somebody.
Yeah, it was like that for real. So I was by myself. Yeah. Which is, I feel like it's okay. To be honest, like I ain't never really tripping, but I felt like I needed to bring this year by myself because it's about to go down.
Already, I feel that.
It's about to go down.
Get your year started the right way. Solo dolo.
I don't want no trouble.
There you go. All right, so we're gonna jump in right now with the "What Y'all Lying About" segment. One of the things that came up on social media was engagement ring. Since we talking about couples and shit, anyway, there was an engagement ring conversation that came up because K Jewelers dropped their ad and they were like, hey, if y'all need an engagement ring for the holidays, $24.99.
Every kiss begins with K. I like K Jewelers. But you ain't giving me no $24 ring.
That was my question. Like, you can't do a $25 ring?
How you know how much it is? How she know?
That's my question.
How she know?
She gotta go get it appraised.
Damn, she good. I wouldn't do that shit.
You wouldn't get your ring appraised?
No, I wouldn't even think to do that.
Somebody get your ring appraised. If you have the insurance, you gotta get them cleaned or something like that. Yeah. They're gonna find out how much it is like that.
So how much would y'all spend on a ring?
And then two, rule of thumb is always a month or 2 months of your salary.
How much would y'all spend on a ring? I ain't trying to hear the good what you supposed to say.
No, I'm gonna spend no less than a month.
You gonna
probably in between a month or two.
Like so this whole concept came up.
That's a lot of money
from the diamond companies. Diamond companies made this. Okay, so in the early 1900s, nobody was worried about getting rings. They would just get married. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's how I feel though.
When diamonds became prominent, the diamond companies were like, "Why would you not give her a diamond to get married?" And so then women started expecting diamonds, and then the diamond company said, "Well, your diamond should cost at least." And the rule of thumb is actually 3 months.
Yeah,
it should be 3 months of your salary. And so the diamond company pushed that, and then women got it, and they were like, "Yeah." So I mean, if you ain't spending 3 months' salary, then you tripping.
I can't lie. A ring don't mean shit to me if that marriage is not working. Like I watched my mom not wear a wedding ring, my bad. Mm-hmm. And they've been married 34 years. They was married for 34 years. She ain't wear that. She's not a jewelry type of person.
But we live in a social media age where when people get married, they flash on social media.
And I'm
not
about to flash nothing. Like
I'm good. I've seen some rings where like I'd be like, damn, where you get that rock from? Yeah. I seen other rings were like, damn, I can't see it.
Yeah.
I can't see the stone.
Zoom in on that whole.
Yeah.
So it really,
that's just a band.
But it really matters now. It really matters. But it don't matter like how that man treats you. Because he can be the shittiest man, buy you all these rings. I know somebody that got about 3-4 and your husband cheated on you about 5 times.
Well, in 2018, a lot of people just want to get to the ring.
They want to get to the post. Not even just the ring, the post itself, the social media post where they can say,
Bam,
look, I said
married.
yes. They got to put the I said yes post up there, and then they got to show the ring. They can't show a ring, and then. But my thing is the $25 ring look nice. Like if you didn't know it was $25, you know that's a nice ring.
It look nice in the picture. But
I'm saying, like, I mean, it ain't gonna reflect off the the light the right way or whatever. But if you don't know,
a ring don't mean nothing to me.
it shouldn't. That's how I feel. I don't think a ring should mean anything. But at the same time, like me personally,
y'all gonna probably clown me like, Ash, let me see your ring. Oh, look, that's a band. I'm like, I like it. No diamond.
Look at this cracker jack.
Fuck y'all.
you got that at the 25-cent machine.
Look at the gumball machine. Look at that. Got that in the egg.
Yeah.
So? But
I got that ring pop ass ring.
So?
Yeah.
But no, like I think I'm thinking like 3 to 5,000 should be like.
That is a lot of money.
I know people that spend like 1,000, and I've known somebody that spent over 10K.
I was gonna say I know some people that like.
They still together?
Yes.
Yeah, they still together. But I know somebody that like they spent all together on their wedding and everything. Because I was asking them about this like when they did it because their wedding was nice, and they were like all together they spent like 27,000, and they were like, well, most of that was the ring. I'm like, nigga, how much did you spend on that damn ring?
I'd be scared to even wear that shit. I get robbed. What the fuck I'm gonna do?
Insurance.
I don't care. This nigga might kill me over this damn ring.
Probably.
That's why my mom wouldn't wear hers either. She was like, I got to get knocked upside the head for this shit. I was like,
but that's why I feel like 3,000 to 5,000 is a decent ring, and it's gonna be nice because that'll get you a couple carats.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah. But I mean,
I'm not materialistic like that, so.
But you different though. Like you just different in general.
Just goddamn, just love me for me. Let's do this. Meet me at the altar.
He can give you like that rope.
Like, do you even want diamonds? Do you want like a different kind of stone?
I actually just want to. I don't know what I want.
You don't know what kind of ring?
I think I want a
princess cut.
No, I don't want a diamond. Really.
Yeah, get some baguettes all around that thing. Because I've heard some women wanting like different, like they want that birthstone in their ring or something different.
Oh yeah.
No.
And stuff versus having just a diamond because it's
I have my
traditional.
grandma's like first ring. It was just a band.
Mm-hmm.
I still wear it,
Well,
but I like her thing. It's just a band, and I like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's plain. I don't know.
I think the whole engagement ring thing is just hard to discuss. Period, because like you got to know what people want and
whatever he want to give me. Let me not say that because I might not like the shit. He might be like extravagant. I'm like, oh, I don't even wear shit like that, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think he'll just figure out.
And he like, I spent $6,000 on this ring.
And it's like you can't really just ask somebody about their engagement ring either. Be like, hey man, so what do you like? And then it's like all of a sudden now you know that I'm looking for an engagement ring. So like,
I remember this dude took me he went to go buy something for his mama. He was like, hey, you ever size your hand? And I was like,
right,
nigga, I'm not trying to do this shit with you. So I was like,
damn. He was trying to get your ring ready.
He didn't know what he was in for.
He got to know before asking.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I
He didn't even have to propose. Nigga still got to know.
No, I mean,
he was just getting ready to.
He just doing too much. I already know he really want a family. You didn't want to get to know me. You don't know how it.
He was trying to put a ring on your finger.
He did the wrong shit.
He trying to knock you up.
He trying to jag
That's
it
what
edge.
I think. He was trying to knock you up.
We ain't getting no younger.
I'm straight. I'm not stealing. I'm good.
He was trying to move in on you.
I seen how he tried to do that. I said, I don't know my ring size. I'm straight. Let's get your mama
but
shit. Let's
that's
go.
my whole question. Like, once you start asking those kind of questions, like you already know what's going on. So I don't want to. And like I said in a previous podcast, I like surprises. So how am I surprise you if I'm telling you, hey, what's your ring size? What kind of ring you want?
But if you really like him, I would have did that. I would have, my ring size is this. I didn't like him like that. So we don't need to even go there with this shit. But yeah, that's a good way to do it. At least he know, hey, you're a ring size. Or he should take one of your old rings. I feel like that gives everything away. Or he should take one of your rings. Now, he might be stealing the shit.
But you still don't know, like Ross was saying, like, baguettes and princess cut. Like, I don't know, like, how you know what kind they want? They be like, oh, this shit trash. Like, damn, my fault.
Then buy her something.
Be like, oh, this is nice. And be like, girl, he bought me this trash.
I can't believe this nigga brought this princess cut bullshit.
Bullshit.
Like, damn.
That is so 96. What the fuck?
Yeah, don't nobody even buy this cut of diamond no more. I'm like, god damn.
There do be women talking like that.
Yes.
I don't know nothing about that. Oh,
see, that's why I say you different because like this conversation is big.
Saying like, hey.
Yeah, like that conversation is a big deal. Like that
doesn't make a marriage to me. I'm worried about me being happy. That shit ain't gonna.
You worry about the long term.
Yeah.
A lot of people worry about the moment.
I don't give a damn about that moment. I'm worrying about, hey, we can take some trips with that fucking ring or like make memories. This ring is not gonna do anything for me. I mean, but have me like, oh, bitch, you married. Look at me, huh? I'm a woman.
That's what it's about, though.
I'm a woman.
That's literally what it's about. Like, people want to be like, hey, bitch, look at me.
It's better to be married and have a divorce than say, I ain't never been ex before. Somebody told me that. Who told me that?
Say it again?
Damn.
Say it again.
Right at you.
I know what I'm saying. Say it again.
You told me women would be like, it's better to be married and divorced than never say they never got married at all.
Oh, very true.
It's fucked up that women do.
I think that mentality is universal kind of now.
Because I can't relate to them. Like some of my friends.
Because they feel wanted and they feel like, okay, I've been through that.
They have, more people have pity for you if you went through if you've been married before and it didn't work out divorce. They feel sorry. They're like, girl, don't worry about them. You gonna make it.
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah. You good. No, saying blah, blah. Now, if you've never been married, you get into a certain age, whatever, they be like, well, what's wrong with
What's wrong with you? Why are you not getting married?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I always get that question.
Because
something must be wrong with you.
Yeah, because people been getting like asked to get married at like random times. Like some people get asked to be married at like 18 or something like that. That's weird.
Yeah.
But like, so like by the time you hit like 30 something, then people start asking and questioning. I mean, even for men like they'll ask you something. Well, men not get questioned about marriage, but we get questioned about kids.
That's crazy to me. I get questions about that. Like, hey, can I get married first, then have kids? Like, it's crazy to say that. I had a conversation
but
at work.
Like for men, I think, and maybe this is a whole other topic, but I think for men, it's kind of like, it's not just about marriage. It's like, dog, you even fucking? Like, you ain't got no kids out here after, you 30 something years old. You've been having sex since you were like, 16, 17. And you 30 something, and you ain't never had a slip up and had no kid. Like,
I get that all the time.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we get.
Yeah, no, it's like, exactly. You ain't got no kids. What,
y'all don't think we get that either?
No, they be like, you shooting blanks?
You be like,
you gay?
They be like, you had abortion? How many?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we get that too.
Y'all get the abortion conversation, I'm
like,
sure.
Damn, do you want kids? Well, actually, after a certain age, like kids are gonna be hit hard. I be like, damn, so I just sleep with this random nigga so I can have a baby so I can be like, hey girl, I'm in the club, baby daddy. No, I'm good. Yeah. We good.
I feel like that may be another conversation for women, is that like y'all get that whole y'all biological clock is ticking. Like men don't really have that biological clock conversation because we can keep shooting, baby.
Have a kid tomorrow.
We keep shooting.
But y'all can't keep it up. Y'all can't keep it up.
They have medication for that.
Yeah, for real.
We
medication
good.
Ass nigga.
We can see Alice and Viagra ourselves a kid.
But shit finna get real because that what's name is coming out this year too. What? That male birth control. Shot.
Get the shot.
Oh my god, a lot of y'all need that shit.
That's gonna fuck some shit up too. Yeah. I don't see that being natural.
I don't think that. You get a shot. You get a shot. You get a shot.
It's gonna make shit crazy. But I mean, overall, I think as far as our engagement ring conversation, I think it just depends on the person, how much you feel like you need to spend, or if 25 is too cheap or whatever. And then like the, relationship outside of that could be totally different.
I think $25 is too cheap.
Yeah, I think $25 is too cheap.
I don't think $10,000.
Unless you just broke. Like, I mean, people are out here working minimum wage and marrying people that are also on minimum wage. So like, if that's within your budget, do what's within your budget.
$25 is a little cheap though. You are making more than that.
If I'm struggling to keep the lights on, I'm not.
Then don't buy a ring. Just be like, girl, let's get married. I'd rather you don't buy me no ring. Finger. I don't want to buy that. That shit gonna turn my finger green, sir.
Yeah.
Like, true. I got sensitive skin, so we just gonna go get married at the courthouse. We don't need no ring.
That's real too. All right, one other thing on the what's our line about before we get into the real shit. Love and Hip Hop. What happened on Love and Hip Hop?
So I watched. I ain't gonna lie. I watched a little bit of it. Love and Hip Hop Miami, and I watched the episode with the girl Amora. She's a Afro-Latina artist. She's very pretty. I liked her. I like how she rock her afro, her hair. Mm-hmm. But the little producer dude was like, you can't basically wear your hair like that and be elegant. Don't you want to look like Beyonce? That shit kind of pissed me off. Like, wow. So to wear your natural hair is not elegant.
I mean,
and what you say?
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just
you over there stuttering.
I mean, I'm so tired of I am. Oh, never mind. I ain't gonna say that because the Beehive gonna come after me. I'm good. I'm not gonna say that.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. Like, as far as relating everything to Beyonce. You have to basically
look white for me to look elegant.
Yeah, blonde hair, straight. That kind of stuff. But I mean, no. And okay, so this.
You can't say shit. You got locks.
That's what I'm saying. I was going to say this.
So you ain't professional, nigga. That's what they think I hear.
On the broader scale of just professionalism. Mm-hmm. Cause like there used to be, I mean, there's shit been coming out about people with locks. Shit been coming out with people with certain hair weaves. Like I've seen shit where they like asking black women not to wear certain colored hair weave.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
Like
if it don't match your skin tone. I didn't have that at my job before. I was like, are you serious?
So where's the line? Like, how do you know what's professional, what's acceptable, what's not? Should everything be acceptable?
Because the white man wants you to think it's not professional. You can laugh all you want to. They ain't saying shit about their hair.
Well, I'm the white man. So
you are the white man.
The white man. The white man over here.
The white man wants you to look like them. Don't you? Because like kids are getting suspended for wearing braids. I did get that whole, oh my gosh, what's this in your hair when I was little? But hell, I was so naive. I was like, braids? What's with your hair?
I mean, and I got that, like, when I was going into middle school, I wanted cornrows, you know, because this was like late 90s, early 2000s. So I was like, middle school, high school, I was getting cornrows and shit. And my mom was like, I don't think you should do that.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And she was like, I don't think
you know what? My brother did, yeah.
And so, but, you know, as I got into high school, I mean, like, I don't want to brag on myself, but I was like a fucking genius. So like I was in like all good classes and shit, and so
beautiful mind ass nigga.
No, but I used to do well. I used to do well in high school, and so like after a while,
I should have sat by your ass.
I literally am a part of the talented 10. But like,
what was your rank in high school? When you graduating class?
Oh shit! I dropped out of the top. I was like right outside top 10% because I stopped going to class. I mean, I stopped doing work.
See, look at you, smarty ass nigga.
Because them braids is too tight on his goddamn
15,
head.
nigga.
The braids.
Oh, 15.
You was 15? Yeah. That's what's up.
But no,
anyway.
So I was doing.
You like a smarty art nigga there.
I was doing well. I had like all AP classes. I was doing real well and all of it and stuff. And so I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get braids. And mom was like, all right, it don't matter now. I mean, ain't nobody gonna test you because I mean, like I was smart, so I was good. And so like, but I realized then that like it did make a difference because I had like a fade when I got there. And then by the end of my freshman year, I had cornrows and I wore braids from then on until like college.
So you think that changed?
It changed the way teachers looked at me because they treated me different.
Because what color were the teachers?
White as fuck. Like,
really?
Like, yeah. Like they would treat you different.
Because of what I have in my head.
Yes, and they do. And that's what my mom used to tell me. And I think it's wrong, and that's why I have dreads now. Because I thought it was wrong. Yeah. Because they like, are you trying to... And you know, and I went to a predominantly white high school, but there were enough black people in my high school that, you know, I would hang out with the black... We had our own hallway, like the black hallway, because that's where all the black people hung out. And so, like...
Yeah, race is like segregated, huh?
I mean, of course, black people. I read a book one time. It's called "Why Did Black Kids Sit Together in the Cafeteria Table?" And it's because whenever you are in a place where you're the minority, you're gonna be drawn to the people that look like you. And so that's what we did. Like we were always around each other. And so like when I went to class and stuff, of course, when I got to my classes, I was like one of the only black kids in the room, all white and Hispanic kids, and then like me, black ass Jeremy, in a room with braids and shit. But I was doing well. But I noticed the difference that the teachers would treat me like when I had braids and, well, besides the fact that I was the only black kid in the room. Like,
how would they treat you?
They would hound me about shit that they wouldn't talk to anybody else about. Like, are you gonna do your homework today, Jeremy? I'm like,
are you fucking serious?
And I wouldn't do, and that's probably the reason why I didn't do homework. Like, I'd be like, no. But I would explain myself. Like, my calculus teacher hated me because I would be like, it doesn't make sense for me to do homework because you're not taking a grade for it.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm not fixing to do no homework on some shit that I already understand. And she'd be like, well, you understand this problem? And I would do the problem for her on the board. But I'm like, I'm not finna do your homework because that's stupid. And so they would hate me. I mean, I brought it on myself a lot too. But I'm just saying, like, I felt like part of it was because, you know, I had braids and shit and I was black. So I feel like hair does make a difference. I don't think it should. And that's, like I said, that's why I have locks now because I don't give a fuck no more. Like,
I think you should just be you.
Right.
Just do what you want to do.
Do you think she gonna make it with that afro? That little afro
I think she can make. She looks so different. She looks like it's. I like that. She's trying to do this for younger girls, like because it's girls that look like her.
True.
That be like, oh, I want my hair straightened because I want to look like Beyonce. Now I hate no Beyonce, y'all. I love the Beehive. H-Town finest, but we ain't all looking like her. We ain't all affording them bundles, and I don't want to damage my hair like her. What's wrong with just being me? or being somebody else one day because I like to wear weaves and and stuff. Like, it don't matter. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I like her little fro. I'll buy that bitch.
Yeah.
Because it ain't coming from my scalp. But I'll buy it.
I feel you.
And then they said she painted her, her face darker.
Yeah, because she's dark.
Yeah.
And speaking Spanish.
Yeah, she's Dominican.
Yeah. I mean, but that's how
damn,
I feel like
shit.
that's a struggle for like Afro Latino people in general, or Afro Latinx. That's how you're supposed to say it now. I think.
Oh, Latinx, man, Dominican. Whatever. Oh my God, y'all the beautifulest people I ever met in my life.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. That's a common struggle for them because they're black, like but
they have the most beautiful.
They have nice black skin.
I really felt like I was gonna find my baby daddy there. I'm coming back.
But then they be like speaking Spanish, so it's like crazy. Like I'm just saying, like that's how they get flack from. Like they get flack from the Spanish side because they black, and then like I feel like black people come down on them too because they're like, y'all ain't really black, y'all are Hispanic.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And so
and black people, why we so quick to call somebody like something what they ain't? Like this white one right here.
Don't hate me because you ain't me.
You look like one of the Dominican little whatever. Anyway.
I was like, don't hate me because you aren't me.
You aren't me.
Go stand in the corner. But you're right, we don't like each other.
Yeah, we don't like each other, so
it don't matter.
It is what it is.
But I like her. And
what's her name?
Amara.
I have to look her shit up.
Y'all gotta watch it because I seen that little part and it kind of pissed me off. I was like, "What the hell?"
And that's Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Yeah,
is that a new?
It came on last night.
Yeah, Trick Daddy and Trina.
Oh my God, Trick Daddy look like he ain't got no neck, y'all. Oh,
they say he like Florida Evans.
Oh my God, he's so old. They came like, you don't know now. And I was like, oh, this is old. Yeah, but I like Trina. Trina keeps it real. And she keeping it real with her. I like it because she getting on her cousin ass. She got a cousin on there. And he's very, disrespectful. Shit. She's like, you can't come around me. You trying to fight everybody.
Yeah. Like, I don't like Love and Hip Hop, so I probably won't watch it. But
I had to watch that little part. I was bored.
Yeah. I would say, I'm glad they got another franchise out there, I guess, Get some more.
I don't like how they make black people look.
I don't either, but I feel like the reason I reality shows in general are like the way for people to come back that aren't making any money. Yeah, they're not making any money
because y'all just sung a song that's 20 years. I ain't trying to say 20. Is it 20 years ago?
It's 20 years ago.
Damn. Oh, yeah.
We old, man. But
you old. I'm just getting started.
But yeah, like I feel like I like the fact that reality shows, give people another chance to make money that ain't making money.
Housewives?
I don't watch no reality shows because I don't believe in them. But I like the fact that people are able to make money that, are maybe struggling because they're not, they haven't put out no music in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Or they'll have a reality show about some people that just ain't got no talent at all. Like Black Ink. Half of them niggas ain't got no talent.
Some good tattoo artists.
It's only 3 of them probably tattoo, and the rest of them just be at the shop. They at the shop. They just got a whole bunch of tattoos.
Yeah, they connected.
Okay, I need not talk about that.
But yeah, I can't hate on black people getting money, but I don't like watching none of them shows.
But I don't like that you're fighting. And then I got little cousins that watch this and they imitate that stuff, and I be like, okay, I shouldn't be 40 years old. Like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Cardi Red, what's her name? Is that her name?
Cardi Red.
She's 40-something years old, and Mimi and them up there still fighting. I don't fight.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
You can.
I think I can. I could talk a good game. I ain't gonna lie. I could be like, girl, you don't want none of this. And most of the time, I'm trying to fight big niggas anyway, because I don't like tall men. You don't want none of this.
I mean,
I can talk a good game, but
I said, I feel like I like what they do as far as getting people money, but as far as like watching them, I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see people fighting and shit. The grown ass, old ass people fighting each other like they 18.
Yeah,
like,
they gotta make it interesting.
That's how they keep y'all watching.
Whatever.
Drama. Y'all love drama.
I got my own drama.
That's why I don't understand people watching. I was like, why y'all watch this shit? Y'all got your own shit to deal with. Why y'all watching other people drama?
Yeah.
But
sometimes I just watch it for the clothes or something. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I'm a female. I be like, oh, that's cute. Oh, girl, what you got on?
Yeah.
Oh, the hairstyle. Like, that's what they wear in New York. Like, some stuff, I be like, that's not what we wear.
I mean, that's understandable though. You a female. Yeah. That's what y'all do.
Y'all watch that shit too.
I don't watch that bullshit. I don't watch that bullshit. But anyway. So moving on. All right, so we moving on to the Check Yourself segment. So for today, what we talking about is like, I guess staying around your friends or staying friends with somebody that after the fact that they hurt you.
Oh.
So I guess this is a kind of a twofold argument, because we could be talking about relationships where you stay friends with somebody that hurt you in a relationship,
like a relation, like your boyfriend,
like
girlfriend. So he's an ex-boyfriend for me, and I'm still friends with him.
Or we could be talking about like your friends, and they did some fucked up shit, and then would you stay friends with them after that?
Okay,
because that's two different things.
I have a big issue with it.
Why? What's your issue?
I don't know why I can't, like, maybe it's the part of, I forgive you for what you did, but I can't forget. So it's hard for me to be around you after you did something so, like, devastating to me.
What's devastating? And I guess that's what the question is. Like, okay. what would be a bad thing?
I'm going to be more transparent with, basically.
I mean, you can just give an example.
I can give you an example of what happened?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So,
it don't have to be real. It's an example.
I don't know not to do it real.
Well, shit. Tell them the real then. Shit.
Okay, so it was this girl. For instance, say somebody post something on social media and called you a bitch.
Oh, damn. Strong word.
Yeah. So they post that on social media about you. And then they decided maybe a couple of months later, oh, I'm sorry. Can we be friends? Because I was going through something. But you ain't, I don't even think I'll ever post nothing about nobody and call them that. Like, where the hell that came from?
What were they going? Well, I guess it would have to be something serious. Like, I would have to see what they're going through that made them post some shit about me being a bitch.
Because, fuck it, I can't even. Because me and their boyfriend were friends.
Oh, okay. That's.
But we were friends before that. Like, I'm the one that hooked y'all up.
Yeah.
So, but years later, that happened probably like years ago, but I still can't get over it. Like,
so is she still with the dude?
Nah, she married somebody else, but I still don't. I don't give a shit. I don't trust nobody like that.
So like you,
like I'm straight. Like that shit. Like you was my road dog for a long time, and you just bust out saying that. I didn't even know you was mad at me for even saying hey to this nigga. Like me and him, cool. I didn't want to. Like that's not nobody I ever. I just feel like, damn, you think that low of me that you think I'm gonna fuck with your dude? I'm your friend. I hooked y'all up. I never want nothing to break y'all up or something like that. But you basically put me on blast.
I mean, that's an insecurity issue though. Like for her.
But you think I want to come back around?
I mean, y'all shouldn't have no beef no more.
I don't trust nobody like that. I don't think insecurities go away that fast for women.
Oh no, they don't. But I'm saying, like, she can't, like, okay.
When I start seeing women do stuff like that, I stay away.
I was gonna say that I can understand it. Yeah. I can understand.
So would you go back? Would you go back around? Because I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. You invited me. Oh, this shit. Okay, they probably gonna listen to this. I don't give a fuck. But you invited me to your baby shower, and I can't go. Fuck y'all. We out here.
Okay. Go ahead.
I can't go to the baby shower. I can't go. I can't do it.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd ever be to that extent where I just can't be around them at all. But I know I wouldn't really fuck with them. Like,
I can't
fuck with them the long way. Like, I wouldn't just be around them.
So you would go to the baby shower and be like, everything okay?
If it was a personal invite, I mean, I don't see why not.
But I can't.
I mean, but y'all different. Like, females are different in general.
It's not. I don't trust nobody like that. Like, I never would do that to nobody. So now I don't know where you gonna come out with shit.
See, because I feel like, okay, but that's where females and males are gonna be different. Or at least I know black males in general because I'm a black male. So like, if it was me and Wash, and let's say like me and Wash were in a situation where it was like we were beefing over a female, just randomly. You know what I'm saying? Like it happened to be somebody he messed with, I messed with at the same time, whatever, and then we find out about it, like, oh shit, nigga, why fuck with my girl, whatever, you know, that's my hoe. And be like, okay. Be like, damn.
But dudes, y'all real quick to be like, y'all stay friends regardless of everything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, after that.
It's just the point. I was a whole bunch of bitches on fucking social media like, where the fuck this came from? And this was years ago. It's just the fact that I don't want to be around. She probably has changed. And if she has, that's great. She's married another man, has kids, and that's cool. But I can't forget.
But that's what I'm saying. That's a female thing because, like, okay, I've had that situation.
It's not a female thing.
Okay, we go.
It's a female thing.
Yeah,
y'all really be chilling with a nigga that call y'all some bitches.
Yeah,
no, okay.
All the time.
And y'all be okay with that shit.
Happens all the time.
It happens all the time. Listen, okay, we being transparent. We being transparent, right?
Transparent that shit.
Okay. So I've had a situation where I messed with somebody who, like, they got married to somebody else. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And so, like,
that was your ex-girlfriend?
You being real right now.
We being real.
Hold on.
We being real right now.
Wait a minute. So what?
So, like, it's somebody that I knew that I was messing with. Like, I wouldn't call her a girlfriend. We
so it's just your friend.
My friend.
Yeah, just say friend.
My little friend.
So they married now?
They got married.
They were married.
They were. They're not married. But they got married. And, like, there was a beef. Like, before they got married, he had asked me, you know, if it was cool that he talked to her. And I was like, yeah, it's straight. You know what I'm saying? I was just fucking with her, whatever, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. And so, like, they got married, whatever, but she was still, I guess, this is before they got married. They was talking, and I guess she was still feeling me or something. I had nothing to do with this. Like, I had no connection. But I guess he found out about something, so, like, it became a beef with me about her wanting to talk to me, and I'm like, dog, what the fuck? Like,
after she left him alone?
They were talking. Like, they weren't engaged or nothing like that at the time. They were talking, though. But she had gotten mad at me because he had told her that I was like, it was cool that they talked.
Oh,
and
she was mad.
She was mad, so she started all this shit between me and him.
Oh.
And so, like, we got into it. And so, like, we were beefing. Like, well, I wasn't beefing, but he was calling, like, talking shit to me.
Like, you talking to his gal, basically.
Yeah, like, I'm like, nigga, I don't even want her. I told you to talk to her.
Because she kind of played.
Yeah, she played.
She played kind of stupidly. Because,
like, why?
Well, she kind of played kind of stupid. Like, she knew because of affiliation he had that they probably knew each other. Yes. But acting like she never knew.
Oh.
And so
smart
then,
girl.
After the fact.
Because he didn't know. At first.
Yeah, because I didn't, and they had met like in a club.
Both of them didn't know at first.
Neither one of us knew.
So she could have, don't be breaking shit.
No, but like, okay, so they had like met in like a club or some shit. Mm-hmm. But like, this was after I had moved back home.
And you
like,
tried to break a happy home.
Mm-hmm. I didn't do nothing. And so, but she started shit between us because she just was mad about the shit, I guess. And so after that beef, like we stopped talking. Me and him didn't talk no more. I didn't talk to her no more. We were friends before that, yes.
Yeah, okay.
I stopped talking to him completely. I was like, man, I'm not going to deal with you. I think at this time I was very upset, so I think I might have called her a bitch. I was like, I don't deal with you or that bitch. Like, no more. Are
you serious?
No, this was a very tense situation. Okay. So, like, it was a very tense situation. I would say on air that I never call no woman no bitch. I don't believe in it. But at that time,
I called a whole bunch of y'all bitches.
Yeah, see, no, I don't do that. I don't
do
y'all
face, though.
Oh, no, I never do it to her face, but I think I said it to him whenever that time came, but it was just like, I don't want to deal with y'all no more. And so I didn't talk to him or her for like years. And they got married, they had a baby, all that shit. Oh. Then they got divorced, and like, he was cool with me again. Like, he's like, oh, that bitch was crazy. Like, nigga, like, I told you.
And you know what? But I'm saying it was her that started all this. But my thing, it was her, but she still want to be cool with me. I don't know. But
I'm saying he called me and started shit with me because of what she told him. And now he want to be cool with me again. I'm like, I'm not going to be mad about that. I can't. That's fine. It's in the past. It's over.
It's different.
That's what I'm saying. Females are different. Y'all handle shit differently than we do.
I'm more of a man, you fucked me over that bad. I can't. I mean.
But you see, all she did was post some shit about you being a bitch.
Nah, there's more to it. We just ain't gonna go there.
Telling the whole story because that's different.
Because you know,
if it's just her calling you out or saying some shit to you,
more to it.
Then I would say that then you overreact. But if it's more to it, then that's different.
No, you can't be sending me text messages and shit. All right.
I mean, I had that too. Like I had text messages, phone calls, all that
emails
too.
Emails and shit. You crazy motherfucker.
I had a lot of shit too. But like I said, we gonna handle it differently than y'all do. We gonna stay cool. That.
Yeah, that's cool. We cool, but I really feel like that's very for your close friends. Like I ain't seen you in years, so. But I wish her the best.
I mean, like, dude that I'm talking about invited me to shit, and the only reason I didn't go is because I was like busy. But like
for instance, seeing a nigga oh man, this is not good. Seeing one of my exes at the store, and we ain't talking God knows when, but he swear I was running from him. The stove. Nah, I'm actually cool.
Okay, so we're gonna switch the conversation then. We're gonna talk about exes then. So could you be friends with an ex?
Yeah.
Or does it depend on how your relationship ended?
Mine ended bad, and I still was friends with my ex.
You still friends with somebody you ended bad with?
Yeah.
Why?
We cool now. It took a while.
What about you, Ryan? How do you feel about being friends with an
quiet
ex?
over there.
I'm looking up stuff.
Oh, my bad.
Oh.
But no, I'm saying you can be friends, but that's just based on the person. You can be friends with somebody that you talked to before. As long as it's, I guess, is parameters and I guess how stuff is with both people, regardless if it ended bad or not. Because people can have a bad situation and then just grow from that.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, I was tripping back then, or vice versa, what the case may be. You know what I'm saying? We on some adult level stuff now, whatever, you can be cool because it might be stuff about that person you actually enjoyed.
I almost forgot. No. Fuck that nigga. It's what?
How you just gonna switch?
I forgot. My bad. Strike there. We're gonna rewind. No, fuck him. I still can't be friends with that nigga.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Never mind.
Wait a minute,
Everything you just said.
I forgot about one of them. Yeah,
Okay.
it does depend.
Okay.
Some people are here to basically ruin your damn life. Leave that
That's
nigga
true.
alone.
Yeah, I was
like I
saying,
have to leave him alone. I try to be friends, and that's my thing. I don't mind being a friend. Just don't play me for no fool out here.
I was gonna say sometimes. Okay, I'll tell you this. Like, if it ends bad, then that's one thing. But like sometimes,
what's bad? Like he stole your credit card.
Damn, like
That's really bad.
I was like, that's really
bad.
bad. Like
I got
destroying your credit and like if it's damaged to property and credit and shit like that. No, that's a problem.
I should have did that then. Okay.
Yeah, no, that you can't be friends with. But
You
like,
still my friend?
let's say it's something where like y'all relationship didn't work, but like y'all realize that you're better off as friends. Then I think that kind of
I don't
friendship
have.
would work.
I probably have one ex like that. The rest of them they full of shit. We. Just
That's how
friends.
most people are. I don't think. I've heard people say that like, oh, I'm friends with all my exes. I think that's bullshit.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be friends with all your exes.
Yeah,
Nah.
I was like, that's bullshit.
let me not say friends. Be cordial.
I got people that hate me. So
Oh yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, okay. I'm cordial. And some people I just, I don't wish to, I ain't got that many exes, but I don't wish to like, hey, just stay where you at. Don't bring your ass to Texas. Texas boys, y'all already know, we crazy out here.
But I mean,
I don't give a fuck about Louisiana right now.
What the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. But anyway, so
Her views don't reflect the views of everybody else on this podcast.
but no, so like, see me, I don't have exes either because I ain't never been in no real relationship before now. So like, but that's why I think that I can't be friends with a lot of people that I used to talk to because I think I was a piece of shit at one time. You know what I'm saying? To where like I would not be in something, but I would be like, you give them that speech like, I mean, it's a possibility, some shit could come.
Oh, you
from
was that
this.
nigga.
Yeah, I was doing that type of shit. And so I know it's a lot of people out there that be like, nah, that nigga a hoe. But you know what I'm saying?
Let me think.
But like now,
So you had a lot of situationships?
yeah, I lived in the gray area. I'll put it that way.
The gray area sucks.
I lived in the gray area. I loved the gray area back in the day.
The gray area sucks. And
That
it's
used to be
to
my
me,
thing.
that gray area, them niggas still think they can come back after they get in a relationship.
Because you never
It's
really,
fucked up.
yeah, you be in that gray area so long, like that you believe that that's where you just gonna stay. Like you always gonna be in this world. Maybe something might happen. At some point.
My question to that is, because I'm a piece of shit for that. that
Yeah,
time
you
too in
a
my
gray
life.
area
Yeah,
nigga too.
All niggas do it at some
Oh my
point.
god! But my question is, what's worse? Is it worse to be that gray area person? You kind of be like, oh,
that person that's cheating?
or that person that's be like, oh, girl, I just love you so much, whatever.
Yeah,
but
you my only
I'm fucking these hoes.
I got left and right.
That's you know what?
Smiling with you
They're
on
both
social
wrong.
media
I don't
and
give a
everything.
shit. I don't give a shit what you say. They're both wrong.
I'm not saying that they're both not wrong. I'm just saying it's like which one is worse.
Because
Then?
they're both dead ass wrong.
See, and
Because how women take it,
I was
even
gonna say
though
women think that.
even though
yeah.
you're in that gray area, in their mind, y'all are going to be together.
That's
Our
like
fucked up ass mind is we are fucked up.
that's like
Women,
on
we
Insecure.
really think, we really think y'all gonna be ready for a relationship.
Yeah, we
Nigga can
lying.
tell me day after day he don't want shit. I'm still gonna be there. 'Cause,
Right, and
if
that's-
I like that nigga,
and that was my
I'm
fallback.
gonna, yeah.
My fallback was, hey, I already told you I wasn't really talking about.
Oh, that's a good one. It-
Like I don't understand. Like
I done dated y'all niggas for the longest. I'm so tired.
But like I was gonna say, like on Insecure, like how Tasha told Lawrence, she's like, "You a fuck nigga that think he a good dude." That's how we all think. We all think we good dudes.
Right.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie, that kind of hurt my feelings.
it did. It hurt me. Like I was like, I was him.
And you know
I was
what?
that nigga.
Because he was really, he did some fuck shit in that moment. He did some fuck in that moment, but
And the fuck
he had been a good dude.
He was a good dude. He was a good dude.
He genuinely a good dude.
But you know what? I done did some fucked up shit too. So
Everybody has, but
a lot of people don't like to admit that. Though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't admit that I've done some things that I'd be like, this is kind of leading him on, but I really don't want shit.
But like,
y'all did more things than I did to y'all, so I still win.
you like
Why do you need to win?
Always gotta win.
I say women always gotta win. That's
the bullshit right there. You need a winner. A lot of situations that nobody really gonna win.
You just sit your ass back and go on this ride. I'm gonna win.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like in my past situationship, because I haven't had relationships, but my situationships, I couldn't be friends with a lot of them because they gonna be like, man, he was a whole ass nigga. But I felt like I was being a good dude because I was like, you know what I'm saying?
You basically didn't want shit.
I didn't,
They kept him
but I
around.
said
That's
I didn't
not a
want
good
shit.
Dude.
But if
You
I
just
say it,
manipulated the whole thing. Shut the fuck up. You just
shit bad.
But I said I ain't want nothing. I'm gonna continue to keep having sex with you. But I said I ain't want nothing.
And I'm gonna go out
And I'm
with
gonna
you,
go out
and
with
we
you.
gonna
We
hang
can go
out.
you can sleep over here for days. But I still don't want nothing.
Yeah, but I told you at the beginning I
told you
wasn't
that
talking
at
about
the beginning. Hey girl, this is some fucked up shit.
And then they be like,
women, listen to me now. 2018, no more situationships. Fuck these niggas. You hear this shit? They've been doing this for years out here. We taking a strike against this shit.
You can take a strike because
Somebody
at
gotta do it.
because at its core, it's a conflict for most men. It's a conflict within themselves.
What's
Yeah.
the
The
conflict?
conflict in themselves. You're trying to analyze the situation. Like you can say you don't want nothing, but you also mess with that person because you're trying to figure out, do I want something with this person?
right? Because I really
but
do.
I'm not here for you to what is that? The yo-yo me around, nigga.
Yeah.
No, it's very true.
Because I done had a situationship when I tried to move around, found a good dude. I fucked up with the good dude because I went back to the goddamn situationship.
Because the situationship, the people niggas that start situationships are very good.
They've been doing it for years.
We've been stringing people along long enough that we know how to pull you back.
Yeah.
We gonna pull you back from wherever you going.
This is why I agree with women that it's an issue. I feel if you are doing that kind of thing, and
But they don't think so.
But
They don't think so.
But if the woman goes on and let's say, "Oh, you playing games, fuck you, blah blah," and she moves around, she don't be all of that. She just say, "I'm moving around," and she talks to somebody else.
Let her go.
You have to let her go. You have to be like, "Hey,
but
I
they
wish."
don't. They don't let her go. Okay, see? Fuck boy. You a fuck boy. Okay, you ain't one right now.
I ain't run no more, but I was.
See what I'm saying? That's that fuck shit.
And see, my whole point was
You don't want to let me go. Let me go.
My whole point, like, if you was to go and you find somebody else, hey, I wish you the best because I want to see you happy.
Alan, you say that shit. But
My mom, like, you want
Okay,
These
listen to
niggas.
this. You can't really say that either because I've had this happen. and you know what? This is on me because I kind of meant it that way. Whereas, like, somebody was like, you know what, I'm finna move on. I got me a new nigga, blah, blah. Oh, okay, you know what? I wish you and that nigga the best. I mean, if you need anything, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? About you play that whole card, nigga, she right back in.
No,
Like,
no. Actually, that would help me a lot. Niggas don't do that with me. They do like this.
No.
Hey, girl.
No, but then you gotta back up and hit her up later.
How the fuck you
No.
He good. He hit her up later.
Yeah,
and now he's like, hey, girl.
This is my
shit, why just hit me up now? What
This
the
is my
fuck?
thing. When I was really in my fucked up shit, whatever.
Now I'm like,
I'm saying like, no, I'm the person I wish you the best with, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, generally, yes, I'm wishing you the best. Like, I'm hoping that you find what you're
Oh
looking
yeah,
for.
no, I mean that.
But when I was on some whole shit, yeah, I wish you the best because I know that nigga ain't better than me.
You'll say that.
No, I'm not. I'll never tell you that. I would never tell you
An
that.
arrogant ass nigga.
No, it has to do shit like that. You have to be a little arrogant.
Gotta be.
So it'd be like, I know, I'll be like, oh no, son, I wish you the best because I do. Because if it works out for you, I
I'm
work
about to be
out.
like that for
But if you call me
2006,
or you
know.
come back, then I was like, I already peeped this nigga.
I repeat, ladies, do not go back. They know you coming back. Don't go
All you
back.
gotta do is after you wish him the best, give him a while with her new dude. Give him some time with the new dude, and then you go back and be like, "Hey, how you been?" And then it depending on her response, you might be back in. Like it's
That's
not.
why you block the number, move the
Don't
fuck
nobody
on.
ever block. Y'all don't ever block shit. Y'all block for like a week and then y'all unblock it eventually anyway. So Y'all ain't really about that
My
life.
homegirl blocked everybody. Them. She said she blocked everybody in Houston. She ain't got nobody today. No.
She ain't get no phone call.
She said, fuck Tinder, fuck, what's that other one? POF? Fuck
POF,
that.
yeah.
Fuck all of them damn social media things.
Yeah,
I'm like this.
But
All shit's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
The game is fucked up,
It's
and that's
fucked up
why,
because I
like,
got sucked in that shit. And some reason, my fucked up self thought it was cool that this nigga wanted me when another nigga wanted me. So I ran back like a motherfucker.
yeah.
I was like, oh my God, he liked me. No, he liked
I
that
told you
he
you fucked up.
He got fucked
I
up.
told you
I fucked up
shit
so bad. But it's actually good I fucked up.
Yeah,
that other nigga was crazy.
It's crazy shit.
Other nigga was crazy. He was stalking the shit out of me. I had to get the fuck up out of there.
I saw you were at home.
So you
what the fuck?
Ashley, where are you at? I was like,
Damn.
what the
Nah, that nigga
fuck?
crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but overall, just to kind of round out this segment, like, it's hard to stay friends with people and fuck after you come out of like fucked up situations
So
like that.
I got another question before you end.
Uh-huh.
Can you be friends with somebody that you? Oh no, I'm checking some cross strike that.
Finish your question, girl.
I don't know. I can't. Hold on.
Friends with somebody that what? It depends on what
You can't be
have.
friends with your situationships. You said.
No, I just feel like I don't feel like they would want to be anyway. Like I
feel
don't
like-
I don't need to be, but I don't think
actually
they want to
can,
be.
but you can never cross that line. Just be my friend. Like, be a real homeboy. Don't be like, hey, Ashley, let's go on this romantic ass date and
nah.
pretend we together
Like,
type of shit.
okay,
Just be
that-
my homeboy. Be like, hey, Ashley, wanna play video games? Show, nigga. We sure can.
I would
That's
say
it.
like situationship, like in my past situationships, like some of them probably think I'm a whole ass nigga, but some of them like I can be cool with, like just on a very base level of cool with. I'm not fixing to be like hanging out with them and shit like that because that's how I got in a situation in the first place.
Yes, but niggas still do be trying to hang.
That's because they still trying to do something. They not really
Some
trying to be
dudes ain't.
friends.
I ain't gonna lie. Some dudes ain't trying to do nothing. And some women are. I had a friend.
Or I mean, some of them just want companionship. Like they need.
True,
they need
they
somebody there.
are they
They
bored?
bored.
That's why I feel like niggas are bored out here. It's cold. They don't want to be out there.
Yeah, you don't want to be by yourself, bored and shit. You want to find somebody.
I'm bored. I'm gonna stay bored. I don't want to deal with this shit.
You need
no
to.
more.
Like people need to learn how to be bored and be by themselves.
I'm straight.
Yeah, learn how to
It's
be by
okay.
yourself and entertain yourself with nobody
Y'all
else.
see me on Snapchat singing and dancing. I
Yeah,
be
you
by
be-
myself for
you be
real.
live as hell on Snapchat by
Goddamn
your
right.
damn
Got me
self.
a record player. What? I've always been like that though. I don't need nobody.
Yeah.
You extra
You
turn.
know?
It goes down
right.
in my head.
So the consensus is it depends on the situation, but you know what I'm saying. Staying friends
you
with
hurt-
somebody if they hurt
did
you or
you-
whatever. It's gonna depend, and it's gonna be probably different for males and females in general.
Well, like I say, wrapping it up, whatever. It does depend on certain situations because you have certain people that's been in your life, whatever, that was really down for you. at a
Yeah,
certain
real
time.
friends.
Yeah, people
But I
like
still-
I talked to a person that was really down for me. You know what I'm saying, and vice versa. But some people,
I lost a 24-year relationship with a friend that we ain't friends no more.
no, I'm talking to my opposite sex.
Oh, okay, that shit. Okay.
Yeah, no, you got some friends. Like I got some partners with her. Like, yeah, if I see them, we cool.
But
I
we
ain't going nowhere with you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't
we
trust
Right?
you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna trust you with
I
my
think I
money or
gotta
nothing, but like,
trust- Yeah.
we good.
Yeah, I don't trust you with my life.
Opposite sex,
Nothing like
man,
that.
it's
I'm like,
different. Niggas, y'all some fucked up individuals, man. All right.
Nah, men just don't care as much.
Yeah, I
You know what I'm
know.
saying? We just kind of
Yeah.
be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We cool.
It is what it is.
Because we have more stuff to relate to. Like, we're more
But I don't
engaged
feel.
with each
I really
other.
don't feel like men are really trying to be my friend. So
It depends.
Okay.
It depends. Yeah, because I would be. I think it's okay to be skeptical in that.
like that
In
was
that regard.
situationship. You really trying to be my friend? No, you ain't
Yeah.
trying to be my friend.
I would think it's okay.
you trying to
be
fuck these
skeptical
hoes in
because-
me? I ain't stupid, nigga. Like
I mean, that's when you
That's the-
when you
that's
out
the
there
goal.
when you out there in the game and you playing it like that. When you deep in it, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Because
the
like
goal.
years ago when I was deep in it, that is the goal. Like you trying to see how many you can line up. Like it's
Right.
not really.
so, go ahead and line them up without me. It's straight. We good.
That's all you got to do. You got to be stand. Women just have to stand firm.
Women, you hear this?
Y'all got to stand firm because we gonna like
Power of the P. That's
niggas,
what
niggas
they
is
want.
gonna try.
Don't give it.
We
to
gonna
them.
keep trying.
Fuck it. Try
but
hard.
Y'all got to be able to stand firm.
It's hard out here, women. It's cold. Your bed lonely. This is me.
you getting too deep.
Whoa, you speaking about yourself?
Y'all know, it's just like your bed cold.
It's
and
cold in the
lonely.
motherfucker. Out the bed. I'm like, God damn, this bed cold. It's all right. Got a heating blanket.
Get you a body pillow and a
It's
heating
cold.
blanket. You be
We
all right.
good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so moving on. We gonna kind of end it out with a little woosah segment today. Our woosah segment is gonna be basically about death.
Great, just jump on in it.
Yeah, we just going straight. Hey, we not we not easing into the depression today. We gonna jump dead in it. So so for me personally, and I kind of want to dedicate this Woosah segment to my uncle because he passed this morning. So but it kind of gave me the idea that, you know what I'm saying, I handle death a lot differently now than I did before. Like when I was younger, I didn't really know that much about it because I ain't had no. Like, a lot of people, like, lose grandparents and shit like that. I ain't had, like, my grandparents shit died, like, when I was either little or I wasn't born yet. So I didn't really have that experience of losing somebody when I was young. So my first, like, real hard-hitting loss, I say one of my great aunts died when I was in college. I was, like, a sophomore in college. That was probably the first death that kind of hit home. You know what I'm saying? That was the first time I, like, really felt myself kind of cry about a death.
Did you know she was going to pass? Yeah,
man, that's what I'm saying. You know? She was older and she was sick and that kind of stuff, so it was different. So the first time I had a death that just hit me was like my dad, and that was like 4 years ago, in January 2014. So like when that death hit me, I was like, shit, like I was broke. I broke down over that one. And so like I realized now, because since then I've had people die in my family, like just randomly. Like I had a cousin that killed himself. I had, you know what I'm saying, I had people die from heart attacks, just random deaths. And even my uncle that died this morning, like he had been sick before, but I don't think he hadn't been sick or in the hospital or nothing. He was at home. You know what I'm saying? And he was only like 50, a little over 50. And so he was real young. And so like, but I realized now, like my mom called me and told me about it. And she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. Like I realize now that I handle death different than I used to. Like when I heard about my dad dying, even then, I mean, I've always been like a strong individual. So like even when my dad died, my mom called me and she was breaking down and she's like, I don't want to call anybody. So I ended up having to call everybody to tell them that my dad had passed when he died.
I think that's the worst. I think that's the hardest job, not the worst, but yeah, it's the hardest job to call somebody. I had to call my brother when my dad passed. Yeah. Nobody wanted to call him. And I was like, y'all gotta tell him. And that was, you're right. The hardest death I ever had was, the first one was my grandma. And that was when I was 10. My dad I was 24. And that, to this day, I'm still grieving. Yeah. It's getting better, but. And it's hard. To hear your brother, that's my own, to just scream, like yell, mad, and he's by himself. Yeah. And he was in Mississippi. I was like, there's nothing I can do but call somebody else to go over there. That's how
I was. I was at work when my dad passed. And so, like, my mom had called me, and I was working in Sharpstown. So I was in Houston, of course. So my sister was in Dallas. You know, of course, my dad and mom were in Corpus Christi. And so when my mom called me, she was breaking down, crying, all that kind of stuff. So I was like, well, let me call my sister. Because I was like, don't call nobody. Let me call them because they don't need to hear you breaking down. Because I know I can stay pretty strong on the phone. So I called my sister. I'm like, hey, what you doing? She's like, I'm getting ready for work, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, are you by yourself? And at first I thought she told me that she wasn't. I thought her boyfriend or somebody had to been there. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so I was like, hey, I just want to let you know, dad got sick. He passed out at work. He died. Like, 'cause he died like at work from a heart attack and just died on the spot. And so like I'm listening to her and then like she just breaks down and I realized after that she was at home by herself. And so I'm having to call my aunts and stuff that are in Dallas trying to get them to, hey, y'all, somebody go check on my sister. She's doing bad, blah, blah, blah. And then I did the same thing when I called, like you said, my brother. When I called my brother, man, like, my brother's pretty strong. Like, he like me. Like, we don't show too much emotion at all. And so when I called him and he was like, I was like, hey, because he had his girlfriend at the time, your girl with you, whatever. And he was like, yeah, she over here. And I was like, all right. Oh, no, the worst part was I called him and this nigga didn't answer the phone because it was early in the morning. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. He was in college. Yeah. So, this nigga don't wake up till like noon. He was with LeBron. Yeah. And so like, so like, so it was like 8 something and I've been calling, I'm blowing his phone up, texting him, calling, hey, John, hit me back. It's an emergency. Hit me. And like, this nigga would not answer the phone. This nigga finally called me back like an hour later, like half asleep. Hey, you call me? And I'm like, yeah, dog, you by yourself. And he's like, nah, what's her name over here? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, cool. I was like, hey, they done took dad to the hospital and like, that's when I broke. Cause I could hear it in his voice kind of cracking. So he's like, well, what happened? And I was like, man, he ain't make it. And he's like, oh, what you mean he ain't make it? And so I was like, yeah, he gone.
So I have a question, like my family, my mom, I seen her cry once and like twice my whole life. This is my mother. Strong woman. So I didn't want to cry in front of her. So I'm trying to be like her. But to say how did you tell somebody they passed? My mom was just like, when her mom passed, grandma did. And that's it. We got off the phone. Like, that's it.
That's how my dad did. That's how my dad was.
We don't talk about nothing else. Just make sure you come home. That's it. She don't care where I was.
Yeah.
I was driving. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. Like, cause I remember my dad, when I was real little, his brother passed, but I didn't know him that well. That's why I said I didn't lose anybody like real close to me. But he had a little brother that died like in a car accident when I was like 6. And like, I remember when he got it, like he broke down, but I never saw him cry. Like, he was just like, he was on the phone, they were like, all right, and then he went up in the room and he came back out and he went to work. Like, it was
nothing.
Like, nothing happened.
I don't think
like,
they want to. I see to see a man cry, I think that brings so many tears.
Oh, it gets you. Like,
I seen my dad cry once.
Yeah, like I say, when you're dealing with stuff like that, cause like I say, like my family, I say on my dad's side, my grandparents passed away when I was young, so it was just feel like you remember it, but you kind of like, yeah. But in my immediate family on both sides, like my grandfather passed like about 3-4 years now and stuff. And like when he was like in the hospital, or the case may be, everybody was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, this might be the day. Yeah. So I was at the hospital. So he was actually there. I saw him take his last breath.
You were there when he took it? I'm thankful. I don't think I can handle it. I got to come to the hospital. Like, my mom was there, but he told me to go home and my dad passed. That was crazy. Like, he knew he was going to pass that night.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to be there.
You was there.
Yeah, so that's I'm talking his last breath, because they call like the priest in there to do like the last rites and stuff.
By the time I got there, the priest was coming out when I got there. I was like,
So I seen all that, and then everybody kind of left out the room, and they need somebody else to be up in there because my mom was doing stuff, so I actually stayed in there for a little bit.
I wouldn't leave.
Yeah, they had to give that feeling like you looking at that person, especially somebody that kind of raised you and stuff like that. They in that state, they look asleep, whatever case may be. Yeah, and you know they gone. It's kind of like that's just an eerie feeling.
Yeah, they were like, Ashley, got to take him. I was like, I'm not gone.
I didn't I don't think I got a full realization, because like I said, I broke down a little bit when I had to tell my brother, because he was like screaming and stuff. So I was like, man, like that hurt. And so I broke down, like I got in a fetal position in my car. Like I went out to my car and just sat down, and I was like, I can't deal with this.
You was at work?
I was at work. And then like after I got done like breaking down, like I'm calling my aunt that live in Houston, and she's like, all right, so when you gonna get over here? And I was like, well, I mean, cause that day we only had a half day at work. And I'm like, well, I mean, I could finish out the day here and then I'll come over there. She's like, Jimmy, you're not going back to work. I was like, man, I might as well. We only got a couple of hours left. I can finish out this half day and then I'll come that way. She's like, no, you come over here right now. And so like, I don't think it really just hit me probably until, cause we went to the funeral home, all that shit. I was fine. Like my brother had to leave the funeral home. Like he couldn't stay in the funeral home or nothing.
I actually helped my mom pick out everything.
Yeah, I did that.
I never thought I could do that, but it actually showed me like when you come into business, like you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, because we were picking out coffins, and he had to do the military service. We had to make sure we had the stuff set up for the DOD or whatever and all that kind of stuff. And so it was, I did everything with my mom. Mm-hmm. My little brother, he left, like he couldn't stay in there.
Yeah, my brother was not feeling it.
And so like, but it didn't hit me until like the wake. And then like we pull up to the wake. And like before anybody else had showed up, it was just me, my brother, my aunties, and them there. And then like we pull up to the church, because the church we grew up in, and my dad was a preacher in that church. And so like as soon as we pull up to the church, my brother get out the car and run all the way down the street, like just out of nowhere. And so I'm going down there chasing him, and like when I finally get to him, he breaking down everything. I'm bringing him back, and I get like halfway up the street, and it like hits me. Like I hadn't like really cried up until that point, and I'm like, oh, what is going on? Like I just broke, and my aunties had to come grab me and stuff, and I was like, this is crazy. And so like ever since that, dealing with my dad's death, like I feel more at peace with people dying now. Like I feel like, you know, I'm more understanding of death now.
I'm still not.
You're not.
I'm not.
You're not.
You think so?
You're not, because it's not nobody's close as your dad.
Not as close. I guess that's what it is.
You're not.
Like I said, anybody else outside of that, you'd be like, oh, that's fucked up and it's a messed up situation.
I've lost.
But if somebody else close to you,
it's gonna be the same, probably. Yeah, I feel that.
2 grandparents and a father, like it still ain't easy. And like I lost a homegirl last year in a car accident, and I was just like, damn, she like that wasn't okay for me. Like,
yeah, I mean, and like
I hate funerals.
I still deal with
Yeah.
it.
That's still messed up.
I was just like, I hate funerals.
Oh yeah, no, I cry at other people's funerals. Like even people that like, I'm not saying like it's
I cry
running
at
nothing, but
everything.
like if I'm at a funeral and it's somebody that I know, of course, if I'm at the funeral, I know, but like if I'm at a funeral and I'm not close to the people, I'm still gonna get that feeling.
Yeah.
Like I still cry at funerals because I get that death feeling again.
I think that's a little reason why I don't go back to Our Mother Mercy a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I still see like the casket and stuff. Like I see too many of my people get buried in that church, and I just don't like that feeling.
I was gonna say that I have that. Like my dad's funeral was at this big church in Corpus, and then like my homeboy's sister got married like a few months later in the same church, and like I was in the wedding. And I was like, it just felt funny being in that church because I was like, this is where the funeral was.
It still gives me kind of anxiety. Like the only time I go to that church is for funerals. Like my homeboy mama was there. It's like, dang, it don't feel the same no more. It's like I come here for funerals.
Yeah,
but
I mean, but on a positive note,
that's also sad. Yeah,
yeah. To go to a positive note about this, like the big thing about like grieving and thing is that you can never let people tell you how you're supposed to grieve about something.
How did you grieve after your father passed?
After my father, like I said, I broke down for like days. It was like that wake. The wake was like the first time, and then I think I was good at the funeral. I think I broke down right before, like when they do the what's it called when they. The last viewing, the final viewing, everybody go around. When they about to close the casket, I didn't go to the final viewing. I like everybody would come and shake my hand, hey, my condolences, blah blah, and I was like right by the casket. I wouldn't go up to it. And so like as the last people come around, my cousin had come over there by me. He put his hand on my shoulder. He's like, "You don't want to get up to the casket?" I was like, "Man, I don't want to see that." And so he's like, "All right, man, we ain't gonna see it then." And like right before they said they were gonna close, I was like, "You know what? Let me go look." Because my brother was up there, and my brother was good. Like, he was finally good. Then he was just standing at the class, just kind of staring. And so I was like, let me go look.
You remember everything. You know, I blacked out all that stuff.
I can't black it out. Like, I don't know why. Like, I remember every detail.
I don't remember nobody who was sitting by me. I blacked it all out. I just kept looking, and I don't remember what was said or nothing.
I remember everything. Because I had to speak at the wake, and I spoke at the funeral. So, when I got up there to the casket, that's when I finally broke for like, not the final time, but like the biggest. And like, I was like almost getting carried out at that point. Like, and then they finally closed the casket. I went to the burial. I was fine at the burial and all that kind of stuff. I didn't break down again until like, probably like a week later. And it's cause I was I had gone to the weight room, and like my dad used to always tell me that I was getting fat. He said, "Man, you need to get back on these weights." Cause you know, my dad was a bodybuilder. So he was big.
He took you with him.
He took you with him side. And so like, he started like, "Man, when you gonna get back in the weight room, blah, blah, blah." So I had gone to the gym, and I had lifted hard. Like I was tired, and I got home, and all I could think was, damn, I wish I could just call my dad and tell him about this workout I just did. And I just broke. And so like I said, grieving is going to be different for every person. Cause like before that, for that whole week after like the funeral and that point, I was like, oh, I'm good now. Like, you know, everything's over. Like all the hard part is over. I remember him. I loved him, blah, blah, blah. But I'm good. I ain't gonna break down no more. But like that week, I was leaving the gym, broke down because I was like, damn, I need to tell him about this workout. And then like probably like a few months later, I had a dream where he was talking to me, and I woke up and I was like, oh no, he's not here. And then like I broke down again. But it hits you at random times.
It does. That's what I was about to say. Do you still get like some type of grieving every now and then? Like
even, okay, so like this morning, my uncle that had passed, he's like I said, he's really my cousin. But he came to he's on my mama's side, but he came to my dad's funeral because we always been real close. And so like the first thing I thought of was like, I have the picture I put on Facebook today was of him and like my brother and my cousins. We were all like taking pictures after the funeral. And I remembered him, you know, encouraging me and telling me, you know, everything was going to be all right and everything. So like that hit me, like it hit me twice this morning because I'm like, damn, my uncle gone. And it reminded me of when he helped me when my dad was gone. Yeah. So I was like, you know, and like I said, it just happens at different times and you learn how to get through it. But you learn that, you know, it's going to bother you. And you're not going to get past it bothering you. So like, but the big thing you have to remember is that you're going to live. You have to live your life. You can't let somebody's death be your death.
True.
So because somebody else died, they wouldn't want you to be like, see like, how black people do where they jump in the casket, take me with you. That like, they don't want you to die with them. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to keep on living. So even though you're going to grieve and you're going to be upset and it's going to hurt, you got to keep doing what you're doing. And so like the way that I really grieved was that's when I started that whole weight loss thing. Like I lost like 90 pounds because I was like, you know what? I'm just going to focus. I focused on working out, my nutrition, all that kind of shit. And so I was like, you know what? He would want me to keep living, so I'm going to live. Mm-hmm. And so that was I think that was my main grieving process. Cause like from 2014 to 2016, I dropped all that weight. Mm-hmm. And it was that was all it was that I was like, man, I got to do something. I can't die just cause he died. So,
yeah. Like you say, cause at the end of the day, you gotta live your life. You gotta keep living for people. Cause, like I say, our parents, whatever, lived to be a certain age. Mm-hmm. We were only to like half of what they are now. So, you know what I'm saying? If they was to pass today, you know what I'm saying? You at least want to get to the age that they was able to live, you know what I'm saying? So we can.
Yeah, give yourself another 30 years or so, man.
So we can live, because like you say, life is short. Like we know too many people that we, not parents or grandparents, but people our age. That's gone, like you said, you know what I'm saying, of a friend, whatever. Like I said, I went to a friend's funeral that we used to do a lot of stuff together back in the day and stuff like that passed away.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, I've been to like, in the past couple of years, I've been to like 3 or 4 people I went to high school with funeral.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So scary to me. I think when she did pass, like that opened my eyes, like, hey man, like, it's somebody real close, and I didn't think that would ever happen. I just seen you.
Yeah.
It's like as you get to this age, and I kind of got this realization, even like I said, my dad's funeral and all the other funerals I've been to lately from high school friends and stuff like that, is that we're at that age that like I remember when I was little and my mom and them would always be talking about so and so died and such mama's died, and I'm like, nah, like I used to be like, yeah, everybody always died. Like I would think they old. As old people die.
Yeah.
But now it's like your parents and stuff are at that age.
True.
Yeah, your parents are those old people.
They the old people that everybody talk about, and you like, damn, like my parents
together. That's how I be like.
Like I had a conversation with a friend after my dad's funeral, and that's what he had told me. He was like, it opened my eyes to be like, damn, you and my, like, cause his dad and my dad were best friends, and he's like, my dad like the same age, so like, you know, at any given time, you know, I don't know when it's gonna be the last time, you know what I'm saying, and you kind of get that realization, like, we're at that age now.
Yeah.
I think. Too, my dad made me start really thinking about my health, because I was like, man, I don't want to take no pills and none of that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see how, he was having light strokes and didn't even know. He would just keep going. I was like, okay, me? Yeah, I'm going to go to the doctor. Y'all men don't like to go to the doctor. Y'all need to go to the doctor.
Yeah, that was the other thing. After my dad passed, I was like, you know, I need to start going to the doctor, because I need to start getting checkups. Checking my cholesterol.
Get their prostate.
Nah, I ain't getting no prostate.
I'm getting that.
I'm gonna get that. I'm
say the rest of my family.
I'm younger, so.
I'm younger.
Yeah.
You better get their prostate.
I'm gonna get it when I need to.
Well, like I say, I'm gonna get it next year because I have to, because of this hereditary.
Yeah, if it's hereditary, it's big. Like I don't think prostate cancer run in my family. Like, but what does run in my family is like diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease. Period. Yeah, so like,
y'all eat that hog ball.
That's why I said I had to start working on my diet, working on my exercise, stuff like that. So I can't. And then like, and that's the other thing. Like I started going to the doctor more, and they were like, well, you know, your cholesterol levels are good. And I'm like, well, damn, that's good, because I thought I was eating bad as fuck. So to tell me my cholesterol is good is a plus. So
we just
get that blood work done. Be healthy.
Healthy in 2018.
Don't okay.
Drink red wine. If you gonna drink, it's good for the blood.
Yeah, red wine is good for your blood.
I drink the whole bottle because my blood needs to be.
I don't think that you're supposed to put that much in your blood.
And you need to leave me alone.
I think your blood's supposed to have a taste.
Jesus drunk wine. He turned that water into wine. What Bible verse is that? Tell him, Pastor.
People that doing that going to hell. Every time y'all want to throw that out there.
Yeah, every time y'all talk about Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. He was like,
damn.
He said, don't put my name
Keep
out
the
there
party
like that.
going. Oh.
All right, so moving on, keeping it a little upbeat now. Any shout outs before we get out of here? Any businesses, food, anything y'all want to shout out?
Hey, y'all looking for like a fitness workout class? Hit that Mix Fits up. I don't think men really want to go, but ladies.
Mix Fits?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's like a website or something you go to? Or is it just
look for it on
Facebook or something?
Instagram, Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mix Fits. MIXFITS?
TZ.
Mix Fits.
Ran by who?
Oh, Crystal Walls. My bad. Ooh. That's Paul Wall's wife. Excellent. You know, if you like to twerk, or if you like any other songs, I like to twerk. I'm a little ratchet.
It's a lot of different fun aerobic type classes.
I like to twerk.
So it's alternative to Zumba kind of thing.
It's more hip hop.
Yeah.
Okay, so like hip hop Zumba.
Hip hop. We're gonna play most of the H-Town stuff, so.
Okay. Mixed
It
fits.
goes down.
MIXFITZ.
I mean, men can come, but I don't know. Y'all like to look at women. Don't come up in there.
So we'll come sexualizing this.
No,
we sexualize the whole experience.
Whatever. But yeah, y'all check it out. They got class on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at 6:45, and Saturday at 10 and 11.
Where's it?
250 Patton Street,
250
Houston,
Patton
Texas. I don't know the zip code.
Yeah,
It's a Heights area.
Okay. So I know the height. Well, I work in the Heights, so it's like 77008.
093.
But yeah.
Oh.
All right, Wash, you have any shout outs, any businesses, anybody you want?
Nah, no shout outs. After what we talked about, everybody just live.
Yeah, it sounds very sad at the end.
Yeah, it's very serious.
It did get straight depressing at the end. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at y'all, and both of y'all kind of like fighting. Y'all both fighting through the tears and stuff. And I'm just like,
I do miss my dad, but
it is. It's rough.
I'm much happier than I was before.
like I say, my grandfather's a close person that's passed to me.
Yeah.
But one thing that always makes me sad, and as I think about like my mom and stuff like that, you see those commercials where people be listening to voicemails.
I can't. You call voicemail?
Uh-huh.
Man.
Yeah, that's so I say like to this point, like you said, leave a voicemail, whatever.
Yeah.
I always make sure to save it.
Yeah, save the voicemail.
Yeah, save your voicemail. I didn't do that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But I saved his picture on his Razor phone.
Yeah.
I still got it.
Mm.
I ain't giving it up.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any shout outs. I felt like I was on shout sometime. I can't remember. Shout out to me. I might go out sometime this week.
Where you go? Oh,
I might go going? I might go to like. I think it was supposed to go to like Diablo's for Thursday.
You going to Diablo's? You can't go there.
I don't know.
Somebody told me about Indigo for some live music.
They do
on
salsa
Fridays.
dancing too.
On Fridays.
They do
Fridays.
salsa dance. I might hit that up. Don't go to no
Indigo
let me
Fridays.
tell you right
live
now.
music.
Your girl ain't gonna let you go to no Diablo.
She don't want to go.
Them Dottie Thursdays.
But they got cheap drinks. They got
I
like
know.
$3 premiums.
Oh, y'all going as a couple? Oh,
That's where we go everywhere.
that's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
I can't go single nowhere.
I used to be that's not. I've been single too long. Y'all going as a couple? That's true.
I can't go single
I
nowhere.
mean, Dottie Thursdays. You go as a couple. That's a real couple. I like y'all. Do the thought things together. Anyway,
I just like the drinks. That's all I care about.
they are cheap.
Cheap drinks.
Thoughts of the. Anyway,
Thoughts love cheap drinks too. Shit.
I know.
All right, so anybody got anything before we close this out?
I think that'd be it.
Yeah, I think that's it because Ashley gonna say something else. So we gonna...
What?
All right, so we gonna get out of here or you got something?
Go ahead. I'll say that for next week. Go ahead.
Okay. All right,
We out.
holler at y'all, man.
All right, man. We out.
Every day was when mama said you better be home. When them street lights on. Hey, when them street lights on. Hey, when them street lights on. Yeah. They ain't doing nothing but wrong. When them street lights on. Hey, when the street lights on. Cause when the street lights on.